Politics. That word can be such a broad umbrella. It can range from what's happening in Washington, D.C. to what's happening locally here in Collin County.
They're things that happen in our everyday lives. School board elections and school board affairs, those are politics. Things, in our own classroom.
The things that happen in our classrooms are decided by school board officials. Those officials are elected by those who can vote. For those who may not be able to vote, you may be asking, what can I do to make change and an impact in those classrooms and in my community?
People under the age of 18, they do have a voice and they can make an impact in the community even though they can't vote. Because, okay, we can't vote. That just means that we can't be a part of the political process, but we can definitely change what's going on in the community.
Some leaders like Kakoli Bourgeois, the environmental committee officer for HEAT, and Kajish Pistola, the communications captain for March for Our Lives, think that getting involved with the community can be a way for some high school students to voice their opinions.
If you're at a school or you're in a area where you have clubs and local organizations offered for you, organizing, I think it can sound intimidating for some. But at the end of the day, I feel like you get to support the causes that you're most passionate about.
You can go on a peaceful march for a topic you want to promote or support. So there are just many ways like that.
Kakoli and Catherine Shaw, the animal committee officer for HEAT, also believe that change doesn't happen overnight. You have to work towards it.
It is definitely important to stand up for what you believe in, because if you want that change to happen, then you're going to have to work towards it. It won't magically happen. So if you want that change to occur, you're going to have to work towards that yourself.
When some students voice their opinions, they can feel as if some adults are ignoring them.
I feel like for that might be that they're actually kids, because many people, like many adults, they might not take people seriously, that, oh, they're just teenagers, or, oh, they're just kids. Like, they can't make that big of a deal.
I've had guns pointed at me. When I attend protests, I've had, these adults, pointing guns at me, trying to intimidate me, yelling at me, trying to stop me from using my voice. And I mean, it's not a challenge so much as it motivates me, to keep going out.
Students like Catherine believe that adults aren't the only problem of being heard.
I think there's a real importance in having conversations rather than arguments. Now, a lot of the times I've seen people, obviously are a lot more vocal about their political beliefs, and even just your beliefs in general. And a lot of the times that does lead to broken friendships, and it does lead to broken relationships. And, you decide to block people and cut people out of your life. And I think that, the fear of that happening kind of prevents people from sticking up for what they believe in.
We each see things through a very unique lens, and it's really important that we're giving a voice to all of our different thoughts and all of our different ideas of what society should look like.
If you are interested in joining a club or organization that promotes social change, go to the Heritage website, click on Activities, then Clubs and Organizations, and scroll to the one that fits you. I'm Schuda with Cout Nation TV.